How we doing? Welcome to Big Joe Recovery. We over at Fern Ridge Park here in West Hartford. Doing a little walk around. Family of geese I gotta walk through again. I just did I shot a video. The big dog's in my way. Hold on. Well, I'm in his way, I should say. Excuse me. So, how we doing today? Feeling good? Feeling blessed? I know I am. Getting this exercise in. Find a new place to ball out. Gotta get back in my basketball groove for that physical wellness. Drop a few pounds. Do the next best right thing. For myself, so I can be more in tune and feel more better overall. When you're a little working on some things and you're a little overweight, you gotta recognize you gotta do something about it, and I'm doing that. So, that being said, how y'all feeling today? You taking care of yourself? Being active in your own life in multiple ways, not being active physically, but you're working on your mentality, keeping positive vibes going, sharing experience, strength, and hope to help the next person. Yeah, just try to be the best you can. That's what I try to do every day. Some days are better than others. You feel more successful on some days than others. And some days are just gonna be just bland. But I do what I can for myself every single time. And I'm gonna keep grinding. That's my prerogative in life. I can't stop. This recovery journey is only going up from here. Keep going up. Take a few people with me, because people already on the hopping on the wave trying to get better. You know what I'm talking about? And that's no matter what your age is or where you're from, where you grew up. When you're trying to be your best self. How we doing, y'all? Say KBD, man. Hey, what's up, man? Day going good, grinding, just got out of work. Spreading that positive word of getting better in recovery and life over here in West Hartford, Connecticut, down at the park. The pool's closed, but we're just enjoying some scenery, some walking, some exercising. Little basketball coming up, Just trying to shed a couple pounds, some Big Joe pounds, and tighten up a little bit. Trying to help the next person with me. Taking a whole team with me, It's not just me, it's we. What y'all up to today? Y'all being your best selves? What you doing? Hey. Where's everybody from? Let's take a walk up to the tennis court, see what's going on over there. So today, as we're getting through, my whole operations job, is you get pulled in 25,000 directions at all times. You got to try to keep your composure to the best of your ability and keep that poker face on, especially in front of customers and clients. We had a couple double weddings today. Our cafe was open, which your boy Joe had to run while in between the weddings. And it gets a little overwhelming. So, just gotta keep the positive vibe, hold down the team. That's why I say we, because we all a team, especially when we building together, trying to do good things together, learning from each other, like keeping that negativity away, because the negative will bring the next person down. It's like a trickle effect. We don't got time for none of that. Just got to keep getting better. All it takes is one person to be positive, to drop that negative out. Cancel it out. I think they said it in science class back in the day. Negative and positive will cancel out. So, beautiful sunset here at the park. Look at the sky over there. You can't really see the colors of my phone. The greatest quality, but I can see all the pink, the blue, the white, the orange. It's a great day. It's a great day to be breathing. Even though breathing a little heavy, but it's still a great day. Drop these couple pounds, will be all right. So, that's what I was talking about. My new video I'm about to release when I get home and process it. It's about being the best version of yourself and, team building. Because at one point in my life, when I didn't even believe I was a person or had anything left in me, homeless, prison, homeless again, doing the same thing over and over, the definition of insanity. That life's over. Old so-called Joe, he's gone. He's dead. Big Joe recovery today. I'm taking everybody with me. Anybody want to hop on the wave and get right and be your best self? And help the next person get to be them next best self? Come on, man. There's nothing like it. So why smile? Why be sad? And I was sad for so long. So if I can help somebody not be sad no more in their life, whatever I can help with, which I know is just by listening. Sometimes all we need is a person to listen to us. Find that person. Give them a chance. Be careful when you text someone or call someone and they don't respond to you right away. You got to remember, maybe that person has something going on in their life right now. Give them a chance to get back to you. We always settle for instant gratification. They can't do that. That was a big problem in my life, too. I wanted, oh my God, they didn't answer me right away. What the heck's going on? And you're blowing them up, and then you wonder why they're blowing you off, because you're blowing them up, and they got something going on in their lives. So you got to be careful. Can I be mod? What's mod? Help me out here. Junie. What's mod? Code for, is that, not code, short for something? Modification? But yeah, sometimes you just don't know where people are at. And that's why being a recovery coach, we got to meet everyone where they're at. And that's by really listening. You got to really listen to somebody. Sometimes that's all we need to do. Is where you can ban people from being mean to other people. Oh, okay. Okay. Everyone's going to have opinions. I don't know. Some people are just naturally mean and rude. And then I see that all the time in my restaurant business. And it gets frustrating. It really does. But I just don't understand why everyone can't just be cordial and nice, Don't got to be smiles and peaches all the time, but at least nice. You're right, Junie, for sure. Being mean is why a lot of people in this world today are changing or trying to, change their name, or people are running from themselves because of other people, and that's not cool. Should be able to be yourself and be accepted. Yeah, it's rough that there's mean people out there. I believe in everyone, whatever you're trying to do in life. And if you need to change, is one of the greatest things. And I'm so glad I made a change, because I used to be real bad. I was mean because I was having a rough time in my life where I had no hope for nothing. So that's why I say deep down, ask those questions. we all got somebody we can ask a question to. And Junie, no, you don't have to send me no money. Appreciate it though. Um, I'm here for the people. There's got to be somebody I can touch in a positive way today that will help touch the next person in a positive way. That's what it's all about. You know, Genuinely caring and enjoying this beautiful nature. So today, if anything's lesson, be nice, be kind to the next person. You never know what somebody's going through. And drop that instant gratification. We gotta drop instant gratification. There's nothing that serious that needs to be, unless it's a life or death situation. There are certain exceptions to the rule, but just know that everybody has something going on in their life. Like when my phone rings, I can't get to it sometimes for hours. It's so much of a rush. Well, not a rush, but I'm going here, there. And forget about the phone. Even for my own employees, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't see your text. I'm sorry. Running around. Life of operations. So, keep grinding. Keep loving each other. At least liking each other. And care. Care and listen. I'm always here if y'all need me. Might not get back to you right in the instant gratification moment, but I'll get back to you. All right, stay blessed, y'all.